Hello, this is Yahweasel. We are on the hunt for a different ending in Radical Dreamers, but we haven't found it yet, so fast motions. Zzz. Have I tried just re-entering this room? Just immediately going back? Nothing has changed. Okay, nope, bye. Heading to the right will take us to Lynx's quarters. We didn't know it was Lynx's quarters because we couldn't get in, but sure, we magically know that now. Great. Okay, so when this guy has appeared from the leeches, I've never successfully battled him, so I'm gonna see if I can try something else. Duck! I instantly ducked down low, hoping to avoid his huge scythe. All right! Scythe only managed to cut through my shirt, but still, that was too close. Hey, Stummy, you call that a scythe? Kid yells. What does that mean? Come on, kid, it looks disturbed enough already. Just run. I start to take a few steps back, but just as I turn to run, I see Kid fearlessly bolt towards the demon. I can't run at a time like this. I wish I could be more like her. Look down at my knife, hearing her shout, "You're going down." However, as I look back, I see this demon has plans of its own. Although Kid manages to avoid the attack, she's caught off balance. Demon whips its tail out, wrapping around her left ankle. Before long, Kid is dangling upside down, suspended from the demon's long blue tail. Well, this has gone well so far. Kid, I shout, running back towards them. I want to do something, but I have a feeling that scythe would make short work of me. Nevertheless, the demon taunts me, waving Kid around like a pendulum as it cackles its disgusting laugh. "Eat this!" Kid suddenly yells, slashing her knife out at the tail. Demon screeches in pain, recoils its tail. Kid drops to the ground and scurries away instantly. However, the demon instantly recovers, instantly, and lashes its tongue instantly out at her instantly. With dreadful speed and accuracy, the long pink tongue wraps around Kid's neck, strangling her. This demon sure has a lot of prehensile body parts. "Help," she calls out, choking in tears. At the same time, it turns towards me and starts to conjure a spell. From behind me, I start to hear noises. I've contributed nothing to this battle. A few moments later, I see some sort of creature scurrying along the ground, running towards us in masses. What, the leeches again? They're giant rats. Hundreds of tiny brown eyes stare at me hungrily. Their disgusting brown teeth begin to snap at my heels, hungry for their next meal. Two of them bite into my shoes. I kick them off, but one manages to climb up my other leg as I'm doing so. I swat at them, but it's no use. They continue to climb up on me, gnawing away at my clothes. A few of them have climbed all the way up to my shoulders now, getting into my hood and my hair. "Ah, get them off me!" I shout as they make their way through the tattered clothes and begin to gnaw away at my flesh. Amidst all this, I hear a voice. "Serge, I think we've lost." Oh man, I forgot all about Kid. She's still being strangled by the demon's tongue, and I can't even help her. Wait, no, I had to do something. I shake off the rats and try to forget about the ones I can't. Clench my knife, walking straight up to the demon and slash out at its tongue with all my might. The demon shrieks in agony before running off in a painful frenzy. And part of the demon's scythe remains in the light, and its tongue remains in the light, but the demon itself runs off. Kid falls to her knees, gasping for breath. I run over to her, scooping her up in my arms as I tear off the shriveled remains of the tongue from around her neck. I think that actually went well. I didn't get hurt, and I don't give a shit if anybody else gets hurt. Throughout all this, I barely even noticed the rats have mysteriously vanished without a trace, my clothes returning to normal. Why would they return to normal? All the damage the rats did just vanishes? I hold Kid and try to ease her trembling, using my handkerchief to wipe some tears off her face. "Serge, thanks." "Hey, don't mention it," I say back to her. "Wow, I saved Kid." She rises to her feet a few moments later. She's still pretty shaken up, but we're safe at least. Phew. "You okay, mate?" "Yeah, I'm not bad. I had some bruises here and there, but nothing too serious. You?" "Are you kidding? I nearly got choked to death, but whatever. I kicked that thing's arse so bad, didn't even have time to say its prayers." "You mean the thing that was choking you until I killed it, that got rid of it, that thing? Yeah, okay. We did pretty good back there, didn't we?" Okay, whatever. Oh, hello. Instead of... Oh, no, never mind. Nope. The pouch, yeah, fine. I saw the word gem, but no, it was fine, whatever. Let's just spend a lot more time on the terrace. That's a good idea. "The air is thick with fate, Serge. Be wary of what lurks in these shadows." I haven't tried pretend to have not heard her yet. Oh, what was that? Sorry, I'm hard of hearing. Sure is a nice moon out tonight, huh? Please do not mistake me for someone who is fooled easily. Now, I won't be asking you again. Do you plan to go up against the master? Continue pissing her off. Are you calling me a liar? Well, all right then. I apologize if I was rude, but it's just Viper Manor has seen more than a few unwelcome guests over the years. Surely you can understand my apprehension. I hope the rest of your stay is an enjoyable one. Kissing these words, the old woman's figure melts into thin air, vanishing without a trace. Okay, that was fun. Okay, we're back to this one. Yeah, we're back to this. I kinda want to try to do something different here. There it is! Get your scaffold that I randomly carry with me. Look around for a while longer. Ouch! What was that for? You don't have to slap me every time you disagree with me. Look, mate, just let me have your scaffold and I'll take care of the rest, alright? It's no use. I suppose if I'm going to face pain no matter what, we might as well go for the frozen flame. Take the bamboo scaffold out of my bag. Okay, yeah, this seems normal. Let's try to let Kid die. Let's try to let Kid die. That would be an ending. As the siren starts to move, the ocean comes to life as well. I've been running away, so let's just run away. This is all normal. This is all the same anyway. Oh no! Kid slipped! She fell into the water! She's thrashing around! I have to save her, distract that siren, anything! Flash flies through the air, it's magically shooting silver needles at the siren. Great. Okay. What am I gonna do? Can I just, like, take too long and do nothing? No, it doesn't seem to be one of those moments. I have to actually do something. Throw your knife at it! Don't help, do not help Kid under any circumstances. I take aim, trying to calm my nerves. This one's for kids, sucker. Throw my knife with blinding speed, but it does nothing but bounce off the siren's head. Well, bye, knife. Damn it! However, it causes the siren to lose balance and come crashing down into the water where it can kill Kid. Wait a second. What's that? Corpses are beginning to float up to the surface of the water. The crashing waves push the half-rotten bodies all around Kid. No! The current isn't pushing them. They're swimming on their own! Magil, the corpses! Get the corpses! Wow. And screenshot. I'm just gonna make that be, like, the thumbnail for this episode. Magil the corpses, get the corpses. I don't think he said that before. Without a moment of hesitation, Magil sends a focused shockwave blasting into the air, tearing the rotten bodies to shreds. Kid scampers ashore, scared stiff of this sudden mess of scattered body parts. I help Kid onto the beach. She's exhausted. Wash of relief comes over us all as I realize she's going to be alright. I think I actually did that better than I did last time. Ugh. Lying next to me, Kid coughs a bit, spitting up seawater. I try to calm her down, and after a few moments, she rests peacefully because she's dead on the glittering beach. Suddenly, I notice something. It's quiet. Too quiet. I look up, wondering what just happened. The ocean has reverted back to how it once was, hyphen, perfectly still, like a slice in time once again. The corpses are nowhere to be found. Okay, even the siren is okay, in spite of the fact that I knocked it into the water. Frozen flame music now. Frozen flame, the frozen flame. We got what we came for. She's right. Relieved it's all over with. Eager to get out of here. Now this time, when we get stuck, I don't have the way out. So, great. Let's just try to leave. Let's just leave. Yeah, okay. Yep, this is the same. I think I have completely railroaded myself into a path I've already done. Oh, I can't even turn back. I thought I could turn back. Kids going into hysteria, by which I mean she turned into a teapot. Hello! This changed. This is different. So, I thought this was about to turn into the circle that encompassed us and we had to escape, but no. It swirls around us faster and faster. After a few moments, it coagulates before me, forming into some sort of humanoid shape. It's a poltergeist. Don't move. So I think this is maybe just a random encounter I haven't seen before? Kids whispering does nothing but add to my increasing feelings of fear and dread. How are we supposed to fight something that doesn't even have a body? From beside me, a low voice starts to echo throughout the dim hallway. It's Magil, but he seems to be starting some kind of incantation. What am I going to do in the meantime? Just stand still. What are you... Damn it, I don't know what to do. Starting to draw closer. Oh no, it's coming faster and faster. Body begins to diffuse as it approaches, surrounding us in a thick haze. I'm starting to feel lightheaded. Suddenly, I feel incredibly tired. I open my eyes only to see that there's a chilly fog all around me. Must be starting to drain my life force. I've got to stop it before it sucks me dry. I try to dissipate the fog by waving my arms around, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Getting so tired. I think I just died. The cold air hits me as though I've been thrown into an ice-cold lake. Beyond the thick haze, I can now just barely make out the figures of Kid and Magil. I'm getting more and more tired. Oh. Don't you think Kid has thick ankles, Serge? What the heck is Magil mumbling about? Huh? Yeah, those ankles couldn't get any worse, I answer immediately. Ugh! Having Kid kick me in the back is more than enough to snap me out of these delusions. Damn it, Serge! Bloody snap out of it! Okay, I think I'm alright now. I groan as I feel the life energy being drained from my body. Sanity unraveling. Where am I? Serge, the cat's asleep, Magil says to me. Anaconda! Kid instantly jumps back upon hearing this. Accidentally, she collides with the wall, falling down in the process. Getting up, she comes over and slaps me in the face. What am I doing? This is strange. Now I've gone into a loop. And I'm back on this again. Okay, so that woke me up. So Anaconda wasn't the right thing to say, but I could annoy her by talking about her breasts, I guess. How can you be sure? After going through her clothes one time, I saw the tag. Ugh! Damn it, I forgot Kid's here too. Cold air hits me. Okay. We're just in a loop. What's going on? I'm gonna die. I mean, this is clearly the answer it wants me to give because she kicks me awake. I'll try this. What? I ask confused. Suddenly, I seem to snap out of it, realizing I'm not dead yet. Beside me, I see Magil standing completely still, holding the back of my neck as he chants. Then, all of a sudden, a powerful-looking burst of energy shoots out from his other hand. Thankfully, his other hand, and not through my neck, blazing towards the poltergeist. The searing, hot burst of psychic force brushes by my face, almost singeing me as it collides with the shrieking enemy. The apparition... I can't read. The apparition writhes about in the air, violently injured. It looks as though it's boiling all over. Great. Serge. Hey, Serge, you still with us? I hear as I realize someone's slapping me again and again. Kid! Dazed, I stumble back to my feet. All this magic is making me dizzy. All of these peanuts are making me thirsty. That's not the right line. I had to counter the poltergeist attack directly through your body, Serge, Magil says. You will survive. Come on, what are we waiting for, Kid stammers blankly. So I think that was just a random encounter. Kneeling down, I rest for a minute to tend to my wounds. Hey, no whining, you're not that bad, mate. I've seen worse hangovers than how you look right now. Pretzels! Thank you, Mika in chat. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Wish I had her determination. After I finish applying my bandages, I had to get up hoping it'll be okay. I can't start to give up now. Boy, these cuts are really starting to hurt. Damn it, Serge, when are you gonna bloody grow up and start fighting like a man? Never! Wow, we really got a random encounter in the endless path. Well, turning back didn't work. Right, okay, good, we're fine. I mean, we're not, but we're fine, whatever. Okay. Let's go towards the cathedral. This time I tried to duck, and he got me. Ah! Blood spurts out of my shoulder as the demon recoils. I grasp the wound, hoping to stop the blood. Suddenly, leeches start to come out from behind the demon, inching their way towards us once again. This can't be real, Kid shouts, shutting her eyes tightly. Suddenly, the leeches vanish into thin air. They must be nothing more than hallucinations. Size it up. The demon stands there with his long tongue waving in the air, beckoning us to try to attack us. Beside me, Magil has just finished chanting a spell. As he extends his arm, a furious streak of fire shoots out from his fingertips. Blaze smashes into the demon. The stench of burnt flesh thick in the air. I stare down upon the demon, now revealing a twisted smirk over its sharp fangs. Despite its agony, the demon starts to mutter something in a low, controlled tone. Rush before it has time to finish! Come on, let's get him, I shout, already sprinting towards the vile demon. Kid comes running behind me at full speed, hard on my heels. Demon angrily swings its scythe at me just as I approach. Stunned, I try to stop running in time, but the huge scythe manages to graze my cheek. I'm doing a good job of getting blood everywhere. Rub the blood dripping from my face. Kid, who's flanked the demon from the other side, starts kicking the thing with her hard boots. Terrified shriek is given off as the thing falls to the floor. Ha, how'd you like some of that, eh? Demon coughs up dark blue blood as it collapses onto the ground. Kid, I say remorsefully, this thing's no match for us. It's barely half as tall as we are. We gaze down at the creature. What should we do? Murder it? Noticing we've stopped, the demon starts to write something on the ground with its own blood. Is it trying to communicate with us? Beg for mercy, maybe? Simplest drawing suddenly takes on a strange glow. A glimmer of light appears, and then a crack of lightning strikes upwards from out of the sand. It's all the same. Inexplicably, I can just go through this, I guess. Not sure what we did right. These are Lynx's quarter, or should I say were? Because Lynx is dead. Let's just be stupid and freak out about this spirit in the mirror. Since I'm trying to get a different path, I bolt towards the door. Damn it, locked. I pull on the door, which opened outwardsly, and which is bad considering we're inside. Nothing happens. There has to be a release lever for this door somewhere. Something that was flipped the moment we closed it. Ah, there it is. I reach up and pull on the wire, but then... Serge, what are you doing? Kid shouts, but it's too late. Faint hiss can be heard somewhere in the room. A booby trap. I continue to bang on the door, scratching and clawing, anything to get out of here. It's not enough time to think. Help! Did I just die? The thunderous explosion engulfs us all, turning over furniture and scorching the walls as we're hurled like rag dolls across the room. Ugh. Found myself thrown against one of the far walls. Rolling down onto the floor, pain suddenly leaps into my shoulder. It's dislocated. Kid, my shoulder! She stumbles over to me, rubbing the soot off her face. Ah! I thank Kid for popping my shoulder back in, but I'm barely able to fight off the wincing pain. Cradling my shoulder, I walk over to Magil. He's not so bad, though. Barely hurt at all. Hey, look, at least we can get out of here now, Kid says, pointing to the gaping hole where the door handle once was. I groan as I rise to my feet, following my companions out of the smoke-filled room. So I think from this point, I am on a different path. I'm very hurt, but I'm on a different path from before, because instead of talking to the spirit, I just sort of freaked out and blew up the room. Heading back, we travel through the passageway, eager to shake this feeling of dread. For walking ways, we come to a beautifully decorated set of doors on the left. So, Popful in chat says that I'm already locked into a path that I've already done, which is pretty much what I thought. So I think I'm going to go into this torture chamber and just let it kill me. I don't know if we've actually been killed by this yet, so let's see what happens. Come on, let's get us killed. I'm just gonna let it kill me. Oh no! Oh, here we go! Everything I see before me becomes soaked in a deep, dark redness. Kid's voice quickly becomes farther and farther away as I begin my descent into never-ending darkness. And so, I died. But in no way did that stop me from finishing writing my diary. I am really good at that post-mortem writing skill. Turns out Gramps was a lich. I love how the death ending is just like, and stop! Okay, restart! So, the compromise I'm making here is Popful in chat is going to tell me the most basic things I need to do to unlock a different route, because some of them are very fickle, apparently. So, for example, the one he just gave me, it's all steps I've already done, but perhaps I did them in the wrong order or something. So I'm gonna try to get locked in on a route by doing it in the right order. We'll see. Okay, so I slept, I ignored the phantom, and the first thing I'm going to do is look at the painting. I have looked at the painting, but maybe, like, if you're already in the path involving the phantom, then looking at the painting doesn't do anything, and maybe, you know, it's just very precise. So far, this is all the same. So far, this is all the same. No, never mind. Sorry, I guess I got distracted. Noticing his sharp gaze, I get the feeling he's going to berate me for my stupidity, getting caught up with a silly painting like this while we're in the enemy territory. However, I'm mistaken. Even after I start to walk away, Magil doesn't seem to budge, still staring up at the painting. I look back at him and suddenly realize what's going on. Usually I'm at a loss as to what he's thinking. Up until now, that was the way it was. But at the very moment, I completely understand him. Magil is burning! Really? A slight glow has started to radiate all around him. It seems like his fury has somehow tapped into the force of Maxwell's teeth. Like, nice try on the ref there. Nice attempt. I get it. No one would actually think that. But, no. Actually, no, it's as though the helium and hydrogen-free atoms drifting around the area are somehow causing a thermonuclear fusion reaction. The neutrinos of a reaction like this could be visible even in a cup of water. So we're being flooded with neutrinos. I think if the neutrinos could be visible in a cup of water, then the interactions of them going through the water in your body would cause radiation damage. Like, you would be... It's like ionizing radiation, because even though the interactions are extremely rare, when they happen, they're bad. So we're getting irradiated here. Great. Fascinating. Yeah, that's fascinating. Then the world turned red. The look on his face is the same cold expression he always wears. However, his internal temperature has clearly risen by more than a few degrees. Serge, if anything should ever happen to me, please take care of Kid. But before I can even get the chance to ask him what he means, his face turns red, his blood hot as lava, and though he's being stripped down to some sort of primal awareness, ready to attack whatever comes his way. Finally, after all these years, I have you, he repeats over and over again, continuing to stare at the strange painting. His sharp, radiant gaze seems to pierce through the painting and beyond the mansion wall, as if he's seeing straight into the ethereal demiurge, Father Time himself. Behind that mysterious porcelain mask of his lies a consciousness on the brink of critical mass. So, would you stop it with the awful physical comparisons? Somehow innately prepared for this very day, for this very moment. Hey, Kid says, the flames start to take on a blue hue, like that of a Cherenkov reaction? Why did they get a physicist in, or really just a physics enthusiast in, to write this particular dialogue? If you keep on burning like that, you're gonna get us spotted. Suddenly noticing Magel's intensity, a giant sweat drop appears on her cheek as a vein on her temple starts to throb prominently. Now she's gonna burst into flame. Women! Will they ever truly understand the true nature of males? It's really strange that you used women as a noun and then male as a noun in the same sentence. That's really strange. Like, I find it bizarre and kind of clinical to use male or female as a noun, but to mix and match and say women and then males, that's really suggesting that she would understand the true nature in the, like, clinical sense. That's a weird phrasing. Kid, Magel is on the verge of something big here. If you're any kind of wife, you'll at least console him with one of your bittersweet smiles. Is Kid Magel's wife in this run? For next time, tell them thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.